Developing now, lawmakers and law enforcement met up today to discuss House Bill 2650, which could create a new public service department assigned to independently investigate critical force incidents involving peace officers. News 4 Tucson's Eric Fink joins us now live in studio to explain it all. Eric.
Sean, it was last year that some law enforcement officers across the state went to Arizona House Speaker Rusty Bowers, urging him and the state legislature to create a new division within DPS to independently investigate critical force incidents involving police throughout the state of Arizona. Bowers was joined this morning on the Capitol lawn in Phoenix by law enforcement officers and colleagues on both sides of the aisle. HB 2650 would establish guidelines for investigating critical force incidents throughout the state. Agencies would be required to have a neighboring agency, regional task force, or the newly created DPS division oversee and investigate use of force incidents. Law enforcement officers, including Maricopa County Sheriff Paul Penzone, who backs the legislation, says this will help assure independence and accountability. Speaker Bowers hopes this bill will hold law enforcement accountable for their actions, but a civilian review board of critical force incidents is not part of the bill, and one Arizonan says she will work hard to make sure that is a key component in this final piece of legislation.
It is my hope that this legislation will affirm and reaffirm public trust in our law enforcement. That is critical. And it will also increase accountability across the state.
Giving up the investigation to allow independent, and when we say independent, we were specifically talking about getting the community involved. And I understand they wanted professional people involved, but we also want to be involved, and we're not going to stop till we get involved.
Now, this bill, HB 2650, has bipartisan support, but it is important to stress right now this bill is not yet law. It has to be voted on in both houses, where Speaker Bowers and the co-sponsors expect other lawmakers to come with amendments to the bill. More on this as we follow it for you. I'm Eric Fink, News 4 Tucson. Sean, back to you.